It has become apparent that there is a lack of reading culture in Kenya, since many Kenyans believe literacy is only about being able to read and write, usually reading books to fulfill a set purpose.
So in Kenya, we stress so much. You can see towards end of the year, there is tension in the country with strikes. Why? The children are stressed because there are exams coming. Come January, people are rejoicing and others are crying. They feel they are achievers just because somebody was number one and some in the same class there was number last. You think that that last person is a hopeless person. He'll never make it in life.
And since the Kenyan education system is more of exam-oriented than in life skills, has created a vicious circle that makes the students incompetent in the job market even with their degrees.
The leaders in the country, especially in the education sector, we don't really tap into the other abilities of our people in the academic field. Well, we just tend to say, I'm reading to pass exams after that. And that's why it's affecting even in our working sector.
This has then called for action, and Children's International, with an aim to stimulate a lifelong reading culture, has set up a 3-day reading tent.
A children's reading tent is an activity which we think can promote a culture of reading in communities, especially in those vulnerable communities.
The children engaged in different activities, from face painting, drawing, molding, reading and playing.
When you are to learn, you have to actively engage yourselves. Imagine if you are to do reading and you are just being coerced and you are sitting right there. There's no engagement. So that's why you see all these activities, so that when you do active engagement of children, they are able to have internal connection.
This was an eye-opener to the Education Secretary Lea Rotich and Esther Ndirango, the Kiambu County Education Executive. The two had visited the tent, and according to them, this could be the way to go if the reading culture is to be improved.
It's only that we don't understand what education is all about. Like what we are seeing today, this is not waste of time. Actually, this is part of the curriculum. The children are meant to interact, also share ideas from each other from different schools. So it is actually not a waste of time. If anything, it adds value to their lives and even what they do in school, because what they have learned today, I can assure you, is much more than what they would have learned in their own classrooms.
Most of our public primary schools do not have libraries, functional libraries. And, to have it like this means that many schools can share that facility, still be able to access the reading materials and be able to develop their skills in reading. So this is the way to go.
The teachers too were happy that the students learned something new, and they hope to replicate the same in their school so as to make learning interesting.
When you go back to our schools, that's what we are going to plan, so that all the children in the school, they can be exposed to what we have done today.
The Ministry of Education, Science and Higher Learning will also incorporate the reading tent in the syllabus reforms that is expected to happen soon.
I think we will partner with them to see how they can make a contribution to our curriculum reform. Yeah, I have liked it.
Having been in the reading tent, I couldn't help but concur with what Benjamin Franklin said. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I remember, involve me and I learn. Marete Selvin, GBS News.